Oh! God! God! I can't believe he's hanging out there.
All right, guys, this is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News. We are here in front of the U.S. Capitol, where Trump supporters just stormed the Capitol steps. There was a lot of tussling between the police, the Capitol Police, and the Trump supporters. What happened was the Trump supporters eventually overcame a certain amount of them, and they basically took the steps here. Except for that area on the very top. So right now, you've got like a bit of a stand down going on between the Trump supporters and the police. The Trump supporters don't seem to be advancing at this moment. They're just basically chanting, cheering, things like that. So I'm gonna actually stay around this area just so I can keep a signal going. I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit, so stand by. So what you're seeing here is you're seeing police basically blocking off the very top of those steps there. Right, but you got Trump supporters have taken over the scaffolding and the steps around it. You got Trump flags, various flags around here. Japanese flags, it looks like, if I'm not mistaken. All kinds of stuff here. So that's the story. I'm going to kind of go around here and talk to people, kind of get a feel for what's going on. But again, the current status is we got the police. They're blocking off the very top of the Capitol here. I did hear about some people actually getting inside. I don't know if that's true or not. Very wild day today. All right, so let's go take a look around and see what's going on today.
Yeah, it's like right through here.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, yeah.
Good. Were you here for what happened? Were you?
Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah? You want to tell us about, tell the audience what happened here? The Breitbart News?
A good patriotic crowd showed up and had a great time and exchanged thoughts and ideas and determined in part what's wrong with our government.
Cool. And so what did you witness when you arrived? Just kind of give us a scope for the people that have not been here.
A mostly peaceful demonstration with no fires.
No fights. No statues. Nothing. No statues tore down neither.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Where'd you guys travel from?
We're from Alaska.
Wow.
Yeah, we came from Soldotna, Alaska.
Yeah.
And we saw a lot of everybody here. There's all walks of life here, and they're all patriots. So we're really happy to have come. It's kind of our moment in history. This is a time we can't step back and not do anything now. They've pushed us as far as we can go, and now we're against the cliff. We have to come back.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
First time I've been to a big rally like this, and this is amazing. It was everything I hoped for to see wonderful people here standing up for our country and our rights. So we're excited about what's going to happen, and we're sad that we were scared, but we know we have to do our part. It's our moment in history. So history will judge us by what we do now. So we've got to get after it, guys. I'm talking to everybody out there. Step up. It's time. We can't step down anymore. No more retreat. Okay, let's go.
And what do you think about a lot of the legislators? I guess they evacuated the building. What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't know. anything what they've done. I've heard that they evacuated them, but I've also heard that the main media is saying that there's gunfire and fires and we're beating up people, and it's possibly because they're setting up for tonight so they have a reason to come in and really do some damage to the Patriots. So everybody watch your back, be careful, and I believe that's kind of the whole scheme of the national media, is to make us look really bad so that everybody will think we're getting what we deserve. When actually there's nothing going on here. We're just showing our true passion for our country, and we want it back, guys. We want our president to get back in there. We know he was stolen. If we had even a little bit of doubt, we would not be here. But we totally believe 100% that he was cheated out of this election, and for them not to even try to figure and get to the bottom of it is just a laughing stock, and it's a slap in our face. So that's why we're here, and that's why we'll continue to be here. And it's only going to get worse from here. So they better start picking up from what we asked them to do and represent us, because we've had enough.
Great.
So,
Can I just get your first names?
My name's Danny.
Chuck.
Bye. Dave.
And you guys are all from Alaska.
I'm from Alaska. These guys are from Wisconsin and
North Carolina.
And you? Wisconsin. All right.
I'm
you guys
from Kenai.
What's that?
Kenai, Alaska.
Oh, nice.
Kenai, Alaska. Yeah.
We met a woman from Samoa here.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
My brother here, let him tell. He's the one that met her.
Yeah, so we've been interacting with a lot of people, and really amazing the cross section of people. Everything from moms with young ones in strollers to people with walkers. A lot of people with walkers, and that are passionate, were willing to push into that crowd today to have their voice heard. So a lot of just passionate people about what's going on with their country, how we've lost control of it. That is our building there, and for those people to lock us out, to not give us an opportunity to be there during any sessions at all, is very much against the original intent of the Constitution, and that's another thing that's fired a lot of these people up here today. So. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, one of the people we interacted with was a lady that came from Samoa here, and we've met people from Arizona and California, Texas, everywhere. So it's a really good cross-section of the country and the population in itself. We feel that for every one of us here, we represent probably 1,000 people that wanted to come that couldn't. You know, we've taken time off of work to be here, taken vacation days, or many of these people are self-employed and have just lost wages to be here.
Great. Well, listen, guys, you guys be safe.
Yeah,
stay
thank you.
warm.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
I do watch your clips. I see your clips. So
Thank you. We're live
I
right
wouldn't
now.
have talked to you otherwise.
Take care, you guys. Thank you. All right, guys. So looks like things at the Capitol is still about the same. No real change. Patriots. I guess a lot of people are calling themselves that. Trump supporters, they're still kind of hanging out there. All right, I'm going to move around, kind of talk to some people, see what's going on here, get a feel.
Jesse! Come to the tree. Jesse Stouffer. No.
Jesus loves you guys.
One vote.
Jesus saves.
And we can't.
So do Trump. Jesus ain't sent me no stimulus package this year.
like going like he's standing. That's behind you, and you start walking. I'm like, oh.
Well, I was like, because I know you're supposed to stay where you're at.
Yeah.
This is where I was.
Right.
Hey, miss.
Hey.
Were you up here at the Capitol? I'm with Breitbart News. You want to just kind of tell us about what you saw?
Didn't see much.
Okay.
We're kind of like, we weren't inside or yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
big
Thank
fans.
you for the blood, Jesus.
Absolutely. Keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. You guys take care.
God bless.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you
too.
for the blood, Jesus. Thank you for the blood, Jesus. Thank you for the blood. Jesus Christ. The blood of Jesus Christ. The blood of Jesus Christ. Thank you for the blood. Thank you for the blood, Jesus. Thank you for the blood. Hallelujah. Praise God. His name is the Lord Jesus Christ.
Guys, I'm moving.
No, it's all right. We're moving. I'm all right.
This way.
Welcome back to the swamp. We're about to, but
Hey guys, you're tuning in right now. We are at the Capitol. Trump supporters are currently on the steps. They've taken over except for the very top portion there. I'm going to kind of hang around this area. I have to move a little further away so the connection holds. There's a lot of people who are using their cell phones to live stream at the moment. So it looks like they're chanting something. Yeah.
love it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. I'm actually live right now. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, my son.
Do you guys want to do a quick interview? Just kind of tell us what's going on? Gotcha. Yeah, it's a video. Yeah. But listen, wow. All right, listen, I gotta roll. You take care. Thank you. All right. Some people. Again, guys, we're here outside the Capitol. Trump supporters have taken over most of the steps. The police have the area at the very top. It's kind of a standstill right now. I'm just gonna hang around this area. I have to kind of keep my distance, otherwise I will lose the connection. So just hang around. Let's see if I can talk to some people who are here. How's it going? Were you guys here for all this? Could you guys kind of, I've got a live stream of
I would have helped you.
Just kind of walk us through what happened.
And I'll pee. I'll pee in my pants
I
if I don't watch it.
tell you, I got here, and the Patriots wanted to go a little farther up than they wanted to let them. And I mean,
on the stairs on the other side, and then after about maybe a half hour after they forced the cops back, they busted in the back door. They opened it up and went inside. So I think they sent a real powerful message today.
Do you know how many people went in there?
I'd estimate probably a couple dozen.
Did you actually see it?
Oh yeah, I was
Oh, wow.
like 10 people deep. Yeah.
where did they go in? Because I was right up front and I couldn't see where they were going in.
There's a set of double doors on the backside, and they open outwards. And I guess one of the cops went to open it up to throw a flashbang out, and they just popped open the door. They grabbed it and yanked it open and rushed in.
Wow. And what do you think about all of this?
I think it's a real powerful message. I think people around the world should be paying attention to what's going on here. Hopefully, we end up getting out of here with our democracy intact.
And what convinced you to come out here today?
That's a good question. I think I just wanted to come out and check it out and see what the energy was about. I wanted to come out. I am concerned about election security.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Okay, you were saying?
I am deeply concerned about election security, and I would, really like to see a thorough audit of what's going on. It's one thing to lose if it's fair and square, but I don't feel like it's been fair and square, so that's why I came out here today.
Great. And where'd you come from?
I live in Virginia. I actually live in Arlington.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
So what's your first name?
My name is Will.
Was it?
Will?
Got it. And what was your first name?
Sean.
Sean. And so why did you come out here today?
Definitely believe that the steel was on. Studied a lot of what's been going on, and it's so obvious. I have two small boys, and I don't want them to grow up in a society that the elections are not fair or free, and we don't actually pick our politicians. So I felt very strongly that I needed to come all by myself. I traveled from New York, and just to show my face and to be here to let them know that it's unacceptable in our republic for this to happen and to keep happening.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, bud. What's your name?
I'm Matthew Purdy, Breitbart News.
Oh, yeah, I've seen you before.
Yeah, I get around.
All right, man.
Take it easy, guys.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right. Looks like things are about still the same at the Capitol here. So I'm going to move around a little bit more and talk to some more people. Hey, miss. I'm with Breitbart News. Would you be up for doing an interview? Okay. It's fine. I'll just keep talking around. Thank you. Stay warm. Yeah. Me too. You too. Excuse me, sir. Were you here for all this? I'm with Breitbart News. Would you be able to do an interview? Great. So you're here, sir. Where are you guys traveling from?
Dallas, Texas.
And you guys all traveled there from there.
We did.
Great.
Yeah.
And so were you? Was this whole family here for the action of the storming of the steps here?
Yep.
Yes, we were.
Yes.
So you want to tell us about it and how, just kind of describe to the audience what happened?
We just saw a bunch of people climbing the walls, going into the Capitol area, and
they got squished.
They climbed the scaffolding.
Squished.
It just got pretty crazy.
They were shooting off tear gas left and right, just constantly, and
we were hiding in this little section. There's this really nice section where we could sit down, so the gas couldn't quite reach us because we were wearing stuff to protect us, and they were rushing in.
pushing through
Yeah,
like
they
a
were
stampede.
pushing, yeah.
Like,
It was
keep going,
almost
keep going. So we
couple
had
times.
to kind of move to the side because we weren't storming, everyone else was.
Did you guys get any tear gas or pepper spray in your eyes?
No,
I
didn't.
think a little
We
bit
breathed a
whiffed
little
towards
bit.
us, but we didn't get it bad like a lot of people did.
Great. So why don't you tell us, sir, about your thoughts on everything that happened today here?
Well, I think the message is clear. We've got to take our country back. And this is something that is not going to go away. I hope
Unless
this
we
thing can get
fight.
resolved through the Constitution. But as you can see, we're not going away.
Great. And you guys traveled all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Yes.
So why was this so important for you to travel all the way from Dallas, Texas?
Because we're tired of being locked up in our houses and people telling us what to do, and we want freedom.
Our freedoms are getting taken away. Every year, more freedoms get taken away.
And the
We're-
corruption is pretty clear and obvious at this point.
What's the point of a democracy if you can't even elect an official? It looks like we haven't been able to elect an official for decades.
They're
We've
just
been lied
cheating.
to.
Great. And so, speaking to people of America right now, what would you say to them?
I would say, if you want your freedom, take off your mask, stand up for yourself, and stand up for your country. You can't sit back anymore. You're going to have to stand up. If you don't stand up now, you will not have liberties. The idea that you're going to go watch a movie, watch Netflix and stuff, that's all going to go away. Don't think it can't happen. Look around what's happening around the world.
Those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. And we're in the next revolution. It may not seem like it because it's mostly online, but it's starting to get physical.
All right. Well, thank you guys. What's your
Thank
first
you.
name?
My name's Todd.
Todd.
Yes.
All right. Is it just T-O-D?
T-O-D-D.
Got it. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Take care. Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too, mate.
Take care. All right, here, guys. So I heard a loud boom. I don't know what the source of that was, but I can't tell whether there's more or less Trump supporters climbing up there or not. I'm going to move around and kind of talk to some more people here. Okay.
Everybody's climbing
What are the
down here.
numbers?
I'll follow her.
Oh, what's up? Oh, good. What's the numbers on Facebook?
Well, after we get back, obviously. Yeah, oh yeah. Not today. We can't get down there.
Okay. Hey guys, were you guys here for this? For Great. I'm with Breitbart News. You guys want to talk about what you saw? Great. All right. Let's go over here. It's a little less windy. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. All right, this right here is fine.
Okay.
Great. So, where'd you travel from?
Travel from Atlanta, Georgia.
Great. What's your first name?
Mike.
Mike. So, Mike, tell us about what you saw today.
Largely peaceful protest. A lot of speakers. Rudy, we saw the president. President Trump spoke over at the park. And then we walked here, and just huge gathering, probably anywhere from 250,000 to 500,000 people here around the Capitol, walked up the steps to the Capitol. Some people went inside. The Capitol Police apparently were letting quite a few people inside initially to the galleries to watch the proceedings and all, but eventually I think the crowd pressing their way inside got out of hand and they cut it off. But the crowd gathered outside, and it's been just a huge, large, good-natured protest. I mean, everybody's angry, yeah, but there's no violence or no, we've seen no fights, no nothing.
Great. And I did see like some scuffling and pushing back and forth between police and people.
Oh,
but
you get 30,000 people leaning on each other. Yeah, you get a little bit of that, but I saw no punches, no actual violence or anything.
And what do you think about everything that just took place today? What are your thoughts on it all?
We don't know a whole lot of news from inside. We know that the House and Senate went into recess, but we know nothing that happened after that because cell phone coverage, radio coverage, internet ability in and around here is limited, possibly intentionally because of security concerns.
Great. And so, why did you come to Washington, D.C. today? What inspired you to come this way?
Well, to make a statement. I mean, I'm here for freedom. You know, I know the election was stolen. You know, this mail-in ballot crap with unlimited access to mail-in boxes where you can drop off your ballot without showing any ID, without showing any signature match, and there may or may not be a chain of custody from those mail ballot box drops to the county's counting facilities. Who knows? I mean, it's just a completely insecure election, despite what so many of our establishment politicians are trying to tell us. It cannot be secure. Common sense dictates that it was not secure.
So you came here to basically protest?
Yes, I supported President Trump. Absolutely. I think he's done a fantastic job in 4 years.
Great. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking the time
You're
to
welcome.
talk, and stay warm out here.
Yeah, it's getting chilly.
Yeah.
Yep, good luck. I read
Thank
Breitbart all the time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Really appreciate
Good work.
that.
Good work.
Thank you. Take care, guys. All right, guys. So it looks like things are still. They might be thinning out a little bit at the steps, but I can't really tell for sure. It's hard, really, to tell. I'm gonna try and stay around here, talk to some folk. Maybe walk to the other side.
Wrap that around you. Maybe we'll see our buddy.
Yeah, probably. I might have another one in my pocket.
Hanging out on the bleachers, and you walk.
How you doing? Were you here for all this?
Yeah.
You want to? I'm with Breitbart News. You want to kind of tell us about what you saw? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, got you. Well, listen, have fun, all right? All right, guys. Looks like situation's still about the same. You got a lot of Trump supporters just kind of taking over the steps. They're holding the line there. A little bit of standoff between the police and the Trump supporters. They don't seem to be advancing or pushing the police out of the way or trying to, at least from what I can tell over here. How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Were you guys here for this? You want to just tell the audience what you guys saw? Okay, I'm live right now, so. Yeah, just kind of like walk the audience through what you saw. You ready? Yeah, just jump up here is good. All right, go ahead.
All right.
So where are you from?
I'm from Utah.
And what's just your first name?
Matthew.
Great. Now, just kind of tell us about what you saw today.
A lot of people love America, man. We're built on a set of laws and rules, and people from all around the world, in the United States, are visualizing that today. And I think what we've witnessed today is a mass awakening of patriotism and love for this country, and we stand by a country of laws, and we're built on a country of laws, and we're here to fight for that. And that's what I'm seeing today. I'm seeing a lot of love for the country, a lot of love for the president, and a lot of love for for the rule of law, and it's exciting to see.
And can you just walk us through the sequence of events leading up to where we're at here?
So it started out early this morning with the big rally down at the Freedom Plaza, I think it was. We had quite a few speakers. Trump was there, gave a great long speech. And then the whole crowd migrated along the mall area down to the Capitol. I got here a little bit later. I'm not sure what happened before. It seems like there's some activity at the Capitol. So I don't quite know what happened. So.
And so, what inspired you to travel here to come to this protest today?
To me, this isn't a protest. This is a cry for America. 3 weeks ago, Trump sent out that tweet, and I don't know, man. I've never been a political person, but I love this country. And to me, this is like a call to arms of, do I want to miss the biggest awakening, biggest mass display of patriotism the world's ever seen? No, I don't. So I came here, and it's fantastic. There's so much love and for this country, and I want to be a part of that.
And what would you tell there's tens of thousands of Americans watching right now?
Yeah.
What would you tell them, being someone that is here and has witnessed a lot of what's happened here today?
I say turn the news off right now. What you're like, anything outside anything in the mainstream news, it's all fake. What you're seeing here is you see a lot of people, all walks of life, who love this country, and I think that's what I would tell the American people who are watching this right now, is that people love this country, and people are here, and people who couldn't come are supporting this country, supporting this president, and we've got to stop the steal. Like, we just can't accept that these fraudulent votes are going to change the course of history. So.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Stay warm out there. It's freezing. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. You guys take care. Oh, you want to jump in? Yeah. Come on up. All right. So where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Florida. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your first name?
Call me Axel.
Axel? Got it. So tell us about why you came here for this protest today.
I came here because I care about the cause, and it felt like the right thing to do. I mean, you see these things that keep happening, all these crazy shit that went down on election night, and it just didn't sit right with me. I've never done anything like this, never come out and protested, definitely never done anything like this before. But it felt like the right thing to do at the end of the day.
And so, explain to me the sequence of events as they occurred that you saw.
Well, as far as I was aware, I showed up about 10, 11 a.m. this morning. Came over from a place we were staying by the Washington Monument, and we got into the Trump rally down there on the Ellipse. And then he was there a little bit late. Once he got there, everything was done. Big rally, 200,000 people at least. And we all marched down here, down the streets. My friend and I actually dipped out to go get some food, and then we came back, and there was people all over the Capitol building, flags everywhere. It's crazy. Never seen anything like it before. But I think it's, I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I think this is probably the start of something big. Hard to say.
And so how would you describe the atmosphere of the Trump supporters that you interacted with?
Very friendly, very peaceful. I don't know what's going on inside there, but out here it's been nothing but peaceful all day. I haven't seen one bad thing happen.
Great. And so with the thousands of Americans watching the stream right now, what would you like to tell them? Being someone that is here at the Capitol at this moment.
Well, I know a lot of you probably are, if you're watching Breitbart, you probably care about this kind of thing. And if you can make it, you gotta get out here. You know, it's one thing to fight it online. It's one thing to watch and support it, but you gotta get out here, and you gotta do what you feel is right in your heart, and you gotta feel like the founding fathers. You gotta believe in the principles that America was founded upon, and come fight for them. You gotta come out here, and you gotta support the cause. You can't sit in your bedrooms and win this. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Axel. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, take it easy. Thank you. All right, guys, so let's see. Let's check in on the Capitol here. Let's see. Looks like the situation's about the same. You've got police kind of still have the top. Trump supporters have overtaken the steps preceding it. You got some people walking away. It's really cold out here, so it's understandable. So I'm going to walk around, see who else was around, see what's up.
That's not a step. That's not a step.
Hey, you guys, I'm with Breitbart News. You guys want to just kind of walk us through what happened here?
It's not stairs.
Yeah,
You want to talk to Breitbart?
I'm live with Breitbart News.
Oh, Breitbart.
Yeah.
That's not stairs.
Whoever's willing.
That's not stairs. What did I say?
Just kind of walk us through what happened here. What did you see?
So we walked up, we got to about 75 feet from the door, and these guys were trying to breach it. We believe Antifa was wearing some Trump gear up there because they were breaking the windows, and that we knew they were Antifa. So some patriots grabbed them, stopped them from breaking the windows, and it was just they were throwing sticks at the police. They were trying to breach the door in the center up there. This is not what we're about. We're patriots. We have a problem with the people that serve in that building, not the building itself, but we have a problem with the corruption and the evil and the wickedness of our politicians, and it's got to stop. And all these people are just frustrated because of this, and it stops today. It has to stop. If it doesn't stop today, who knows where our country is going to be? If Biden gets in, our country is going to become socialist, and we do not want that. So that's the story up there. But as patriots, we got to keep praying. God will take control if we let him. And God will purge all the evil and the wickedness out of our country, and these politicians will be replaced with God-fearing patriots, God-fearing Christians, and that's what we need.
So you said that you think it was Antifa members, or or whoever. Can you describe just a little bit more about that? Because that's a very interesting accusation, and I did hear about some people, some Antifa within the crowd. Describe a little bit more about that.
Well, I say Antifa because the way they were dressed in all black. They had the black, skull caps on, and the way they were dressed, the way they were violent. As patriots, we're not violent. So the way they were so violent kind of told me who they were. And plus, patriots grabbed them off, breaking the windows, and they stopped them.
So you're saying, Trump supporters who were blatantly Trump supporters grabbed these people that looked like Antifa and stopped them from breaking the windows.
Correct.
And that's what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Someone told her. One of the 3%ers told me that specifically Antifa was the ones that broke the windows and everything.
One of the 3%ers?
The camo guys.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, he got, didn't he? Hey, but do you know what group we are?
We're the New Braunfels Trump train that escorted the Biden bus out of Texas.
Ah, okay.
That's us.
Gotcha.
Any socialists. Any socialist we're going to escort out of the great state of Texas.
LBICC.
So, why don't you tell us what inspired you to come here today?
For years and years, I've been seeing the destruction of our country through lobbyists who pay our politicians and pay them off to instill just wicked, evil laws. And I've seen my country crumble from the Capitol Hill here. And I'm just sick of it. God has his hand. Well, let's just say God did have his hand on America. And I want God's hand to be back on America. We need spiritual revival because Trump, he already started a Patriots revival. A revival of patriotism, Trump already started. But now we need God's revival to bring our country back to where it needs to be.
Great. And what's just your first name?
First name is Steve.
And you said it's Texas?
New Braunfels, Texas.
Got it. What part of Texas is that?
That's right between Austin and San Antonio.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I would love to be interviewed by Breitbart.
Yeah, sure.
I've been here for the past 2 days, and I got to get the hell
Thank
out
you,
of
sir.
town fast.
All right. So why don't you just tell us what happened here, sir?
My name is Edward X. Young, and I'm from Point Pleasant, New Jersey, and I came down here yesterday to attend this event. Trump rallies are always fun. This is actually my 50th Trump rally, number 50.
Wow.
And, you know, I knew I'd enjoy myself, but I knew it was a serious time, too. I mean, it was serious because, this is the most outrageous voter fraud ever. The Democrats have always been cheats and frauds and liars, historically, going back to the beginning of their party. But now they just do it with aplomb. They laugh at us like we're idiots. They think we're just going to take this. Am I allowed to get a little vulgar on Breitbart?
If you want.
I mean, Nancy Pelosi thinks that she had shit on our heads, and we're supposed to say thanks for the hat, you know. But it isn't really funny anymore. This is a jocular look I have. They drove my hairstylist, a sweet lady, out of business back in March. I've been going to her for 14 years, and she went back to her home country. She gave up. So I've decided to stop grooming myself ever since March. So this is 10 months worth of growth of beard and hair.
Wow.
And I figured I looked appropriately Santa enough, so I got one of these Make America Grin Santa hats. It is the last day of Christmas. It's just the 12th day of Christmas, the Epiphany. And I maybe that's jocular, but I really shouldn't be fun because you know they killed 2 of us in there. The cops killed 2 of us. 2 people are dead.
What do you mean 2 of us? Why don't you explain what
conservatives,
happened?
they shot a woman who got into the rotunda in the throat with a bullet, blew her neck off and killed her. And then they beat the crap out of an old man, a conservative man, and he had a heart attack while the cops were beating him, and he's dead. So there's 2 dead people. You know, the cops never shoot Antifa. They never shoot. I got a whiff of tear gas. I'm peaceable, you know. The United States of America was born on July 4th, 1776, not 1619. And now you're here to witness history because it died. It died today on January 6, 2021. The Democrats finally killed it. But I shouldn't just say the Democrats. The Democrats have always been scum. They've always been cheats and frauds. But you know, the Republicans always curbed them enough where things weren't always completely that bad. What has happened now is Donald Trump is the greatest and most honest president we've ever had in the history of this country. And he's done many wonderful things, but maybe the greatest thing he's done that would also cost him the most dearly is that he showed how I don't think even he had any idea how utterly corrupt and deep and vile and satanic and evil the swamp is.
So, could you tell us a little bit more about where you heard of this, about the 2 people being killed?
Everybody knows up there. Everybody knows that people have been shot with rubber bullets. People have I met a guy that has a welt on his face, another guy with a welt on his eye. A cops have beat some guy with a nightstick. He's got a baseball. I met him. He had a baseball-sized carbuncle on his bald head. The cops are beating and killing us. There are 2 people dead. Everybody knows. It'll be in the news when you get there. I know you're here on the spot. There's a woman they shot in the throat for being in the rotunda, and there's a guy they beat up, an old guy, and he had a heart attack while the cops were beating him up. So the Democrats have declared war on the United States of America. Nancy Pelosi has her private army. It's called Antifa and Black Lives Matter. They're the same group. And they've declared war on decent, hardworking Judeo-Christian Americans. And, you know, they thought they were having a fun time resisting with their resistance against President Trump from the day he got inaugurated. Well, they're about to see some real resistance because now we're taking this very seriously. How vulgar can I get in this interview? Because I'll tell you what the problem is. You see, this is a town of whores. I don't think even Donald Trump realizes he ran for president. Sure, we knew that they were corrupt politicians, but they're all whores. And who are they whoring it for? Chinese communism. Because it's a new civil war. It's civil war started today, the second civil war. The first one started April 12th of 1861. And what was it about then? Slavery. The Democrats wanted to keep their slaves. What is it about in 2021? Slavery. We have a different kind of slavery now. Those $400 Nike sneakers that people might buy in the stores, what are they made by? Children, child labor, little girls who are working for 2 bowls of rice a day with a gun at the back of their heads, and they get beaten up if they don't work hard enough. The Chinese get rich, and our people get rich. The Democrats get richer with the deals. This whole town, Washington, D.C., is on their knees sucking Chinese communist cock. And Donald Trump had the nerve to come to this town and start slapping those cocks out of their mouths and telling them, get up on your feet and act like you're an American. And because of that, they destroyed him. And now they're trying to destroy us because we voted for him. Well, we'll see how far they get. Maybe in a certain sense, this is a beautiful thing. They've killed America. Maybe they haven't killed America. Listen, do you hear it? It's the rubber bullets. They're shooting rubber bullets. Do you hear the explosions? I was up there. People are being shot with rubber bullets and tear gassed, and some people who were inside were shot and killed with actual bullets. There's blood on the floor of the rotunda. This woman, I don't know what her name is, we'll all know it tomorrow. She is the new Crispus Attucus. This really isn't a civil war. This is a new revolutionary war. We are resisting tyranny, and they've shed innocent blood. This woman her name will be linked to Crispus Attucus, whoever she is. I don't know who she is, but the Democrats have finally gone one step too far. Hear that? Hear that explosion? In fact, it was they were shooting rubber bullets. I witnessed it. The cops were shooting rubber bullets at people, tear gas, and throwing M80s into the crowd.
Wow.
So, they want a war, they got it.
What's your first name?
Edward.
And where are you from?
I'm from Point Pleasant, New Jersey.
Great. Well, listen, man, thank you for your time. I'm going to kind of monitor things over there.
Be careful up there.
I will.
Tear gas is awful. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good.
Now I got to get out of this town now because if I'm on the streets after 6, they're going to arrest me.
Oh no!
And I got to make it back to Jersey.
Why is that?
Because the mayor, what's the mayor? Bowser. Mayor Bowser has declared a curfew for us, but she lets. I was here for the last 2 big rallies in November and December, and that bitch. After the rally, we were relaxing at the W Hotel, the Washington Hotel, in the beer garden. And we were drinking very expensive beers, $11 for a bottle of Bud Light. But all the cops started to leave. The mayor ordered the cops to take off, go home. They left. There's 1 million people in this town, no cops in the streets. Black Lives Matter and Antifa started jumping the walls, hundreds of them. They were beating us up, overturning our tables, shooting fireworks at us. After about 20 minutes, the cops came back and made some arrests. How does the news report this? CNN claims anti-racist protesters clash with Trump supporters. What clash implies we met in the street, fists face to face. We were relaxing, having hamburgers and beer. They attacked us. But CNN claims we clashed in the streets. And they mention there's 20 arrests. They don't say who was arrested. 20 arrests, and 7 of those arrested were carrying firearms. So these mostly peaceful protests, they bring guns. And you heard that in December when we were here, 4 people were stabbed by Black Lives Matter. 1 guy was stabbed in the heart. Miraculously, he survived. So now it's a hot war, a hot, bloody civil war. They started it. We're going to finish it.
Got it.
God damn you, Nancy Pelosi, you whore.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to start moving around.
Yeah.
Have a good one, sir. moving closer. How's the string holding up? All right, guys, this is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News. Right now, we're just gonna kind of monitor things for a little bit. We kind of got a feel for what's going on a little bit. We talked to a few people, heard their testimony. We're gonna walk up to the Capitol a little and just kind of get a vibe for what's happening here. We'll see if the signal holds. I know we've had a little bit of trouble connecting as we've gotten close to the Capitol. Alright guys, I'm going to be switching the battery real quick. You're going to see it go black for just a few seconds. But stand by, don't go anywhere. That's just me switching the battery of the camera. Stand by. It looks like a lot of the railings have been pulled back here. Not when I can just
as we know your friends.
Like, they're only going to stop things when people let them stop.
I would come to city of New York, but too many communists are. The People's Republic of New York is no good place to visit. Go to Venture. Go to Venture.
Thank you. So we got Leave Liberty now.
Hello.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to capture everything going on here.
Is that just a hat or you with Breitbart?
I am with Breitbart.
Yeah, that's fantastic, dude. I check y'all every day.
Thank you. I will. You guys take care. Yeah. Take care.
Careful if you're going up there. They're firing off CS gas and all kinds of shit like that.
What are they doing?
They're firing tear gas canisters. Like one blew up. I got 2 canisters blowing up like 5 feet from me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the National Guard was aiming AR-15s at us up there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're currently trying to shove everybody down now.
One woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shot her in
Is
the
that
neck,
true?
bled
I keep
out.
hearing about this.
Yeah.
And then there's that guy that fell and hit his head open.
Yeah.
So what happened with the one woman? Do you know?
I wasn't there. I just
Just heard about it.
Yeah, but the National Guard, they are aiming at citizens up there. People are getting tear gassed. It's pretty bad.
All right, let me check it out. Thank you.
He's going up there. I said, he's got goggles like mine, a black beanie and a black coat.
Fuck you. I don't fuck with the media says. I don't fuck with big tech says. I don't fuck with anyone says anymore. It's clear that you want to fight. And when we're civil, all you're going to do is steal from us. You're going to take from us. Well, fuck you, please.
Are you with Breitbart?
Let's get this stereo system up.
Especially the other side. Yeah, good. Oh, good. I don't know. Somebody. Yeah, I think you're going to put down first. Okay. Okay. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. Police, stand down and join us! Come on down here and join us! Stand down and join us! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! Stop the steal! You work for us!
You didn't bring out any tokens and memorabilia.
The people don't know.
Everyone's peaceful. There's no need for your flashbangs. We're being peaceful, you assholes. Fuck the police!
They're trying to scare us! That sounds like they're bombing our country! DC police do not care about us! This sounds like a third world country! Why are we in America and is there bombing sound?
Have your faces in your eyes now. Have your faces in your eyes. Okay?
Police do not care about us, patriots! Look, they're trying to rush everybody out!
Fuck you! Fuck you! You motherfucker! We can't breathe! 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 Fuck you! Fucking Nazi motherfucker! Exactly what they are! Fucking Nazis! Fuck you, you fucking pigs!
You see how quickly it disperses? That's what you. Look at the wind.
Fight for Trump! 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 We love 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 Trump! We Yeah, I got a picture of that guy. That's amazing. Hey,
Fuck you, you fucking pig! Fuck you!
Somebody help me move this.
Ah! Fuck you guys!
It looks like there's data.
All right, guys, Matt Purdy, Breitbart News. As you can tell, I think I just got a big whiff of, I think it's tear gas, but I'm not sure. Some kind of smoke. I'm gonna stay here as much as I can, guys. See what's going on.
We took it a lot upstairs.
Whoa! Guys, got something action here. Right here. Whoa!
Fuck up, Blue! You can't stop us all!
Yo, over to the left near that tree.
They're gonna keep throwing shit.
Whoa! Damn! Oh! Alright, guys, do my best to avoid the tear gas. Trying to stick with these most crowded areas. Whoa! Tear gas! Right there, guys! Watch out! Get out of the way! Get out!
The second Civil War is gonna start with you! Somebody asked you to take sides, you shut up and get the fuck out of the way!
Jack, you still there?
Congratulations to every conservative hates your stupid asses too! Fuck you, you traitor scum!
Is this still okay?
Take those bags of blue flags home and set this shit on fire! Fuck the blue! Fuck the blue! Drivers!
Just my headphones, so stand by, okay?
What are you seeing? Are you seeing something?
I could give you my card though.
Breitbart News. Yeah. Looks like, guys, the deal is here is the police are pushing back the Trump supporters. They're taking the stairways back. I'm going to try and get you a look so you see what's happening here. All right, so as you can see, what's happening is the police have retaken the stairway around the Capitol. I think when the Trump supporters started leaving, it was starting to get cold. And some of them, they kind of finished their protest, left the area. Police moved in. They started shooting some tear gas, I think, and a lot of Trump supporters dispersed. A lot of people had to leave because they got hit with some powerful stuff, some smoke. So I'm just going to continue showing you what's going on. This is Matthew Purdy of Breitbart News.
What's your name, by the way? I'm
Stop the steal! Fuck you, you pussy motherfucker! Stop the fucking steal! Fuck you, pussy!
Guys, we heard some sort of shot when fired nearby. You got someone pointing a weapon, or is that a camera? I can't tell. That looks like a gun to me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, that's Google. I've got to stay away from that area. That guy's gonna fire.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, that's a bad idea.
Looks like the police have overtaken the area underneath the scaffolding. We started cleaning house there.
They're like, you're going to be good. But later, I'm going 15 and they let me stay over 9.5 hours. You help them, you help them.
Good, bro.
I Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, he's gonna be all right.
All right. Did he hit his head?
No. He just got a rubber bullet in the belly.
He got a rubber bullet?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to get to an ER. According to my girlfriend, she's a nurse and a combat medic, so I'm going to see what we can do to find him.
So apparently, guys, this guy was hit with a rubber bullet. We got people here ready to help him out. We're giving him some privacy. All right, guys. This is kind of looking.
You guys feel good about yourselves? You like corruption? How do you feel?
So guys, just to give you, if you missed it, this guy got hit with a rubber bullet in the chest area. It looks like.
No, I'm fine. Listen,
I do shit, right?
Yeah. I just need
But
to
you like to
rest for a
drink
minute.
beer?
I love beer.
You know what?
What?
Thank God you drink beer, brother, because if you didn't have a beer gun, you'd be dead. God bless you, Bob.
God bless you, sir.
Help me out.
All right, get up, man. You're ready to come back in the action. Fuck these motherfuckers. A rubber bullet ain't gonna do shit. That's right. God bless you, Bob.
Sir, what happened?
I just got shot with a rubber bullet.
You describe how that.
I just went up there and I was just hollering at him and he just shot me right stomach with a rubber bullet.
Where?
Right there with a rubber bullet.
All right, let me get a shot of that real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were yelling at them
I
essentially?
was just yelling at him.
You weren't like pushing them or anything like that?
They're out of
I was just
control
right
now.
down there.
They're out of control now.
I was just right down there, just hollering at him, and then next thing I know, boom. and then-
Right down this area?
Right where that guy is. Right there in the front.
Yeah, okay. And what's your name?
Yeah, Rob.
Rob, where are you from?
From Largo, Florida. Robert Palmer.
Right, let me just see that. Let me see that again real quick. Wow.
I wanted that motherfucker.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be safe.
You're a true patriot, man.
What's your last name?
Palmer, Palmer.
Got it. Thank you.
Yo, see, look, man.
Oh, they're down here now. Be careful, guys. They're outside here now. They are here now. They are here, the pussycats.
Looks like the police are reinforcing the line over here.
Good, man.
It looks like now the police are coming down through the stairs. They're now setting up another line here.
do not have shield protection or weapons.
Hey, I'm gonna see you around. Hold the line.
Keep your hands off of us! You are traitors to the United States! People of the United States of America! You're traitors! You're serving dirty politicians instead of the people of the United States! God bless. Fuck all of you! No, they're not! Your job is not against the people of the United States! We pay your fucking taxes! We are the people of the United States!
Free water?
How sad is that? We
Okay, thank you.
We are the ones that were on the streets supporting.
We're the ones who backed the blue. We backed the blue. You guys remember what was it? Pigs in the blanket, frying like bacon. That was not us. We're the ones who backed the blue. You remember Dallas when they shot all the cops? That was not us.
Every day
We
outside my
backed the
home,
blue.
I got a chief attack
You protect
me.
them, you
I
protect
had
us.
people attack
We
my
got your
home.
back. You remember
You know what
Dallas?
the police did for me?
Remember LA? New
Fucking
York?
nothing.
Shoot the cops.
And now what are you doing to us?
4 years
What
of
are
this
you
bullshit.
we've done?
Killing our cops.
You are
Taking
becoming
away our
an
civil
enemy
rights.
of the very
Killing
people you
Americans
serve.
in the street, these goddamn
Dirty politicians until you can go home to your wife and have a paycheck. Shame on you. Shame on you. We are giving up everything for our country.
I've been unemployed for
Shame on
9
every one
months.
of you.
Shutting down all of our fucking companies.
You are
Goddamn
also
Chinese
citizens.
When they
companies.
defund the police, y'all
Yeah,
gonna be
defund
hungry
the police,
too.
right? Should we wish
You know
they
that,
did?
right? Don't laugh underneath that.
Why are you
out
here?
here?
You have no
Jurisdiction here. These are patriots, and you are over your fucking state line. I'm from Virginia. You see that patch? 29th ID, Virginia National Guard. So why don't y'all go back to your state and worry about what's going on there? How about that?
How about that?
Because y'all just came out here and beat up on some patriots too, right?
Right, let's beat up the Patriots.
Old people, children, people getting shot in the face. Y'all happy about that? I almost got blown the fuck up from one of y'all. Not to include beating.
Your mom, your sister, your brother.
Telling you what, we're coming
All
back,
your brothers
and it ain't
You're all gonna have to make a decision like we did. And you know it. You all know it.
Hey, how you doing?
I understand it. You're torn, and I completely understand it. You don't want to give up your life. You got kids, you got family, you're taking care of them. I fucking get it, I do too. This isn't about you. We're on the same team. We're the goons, right? They need you guys back. This is the pageant. This is the show. They keep us. You know your last gig before they ship you here? Yeah, you know it. Look at a fake military. Yeah, get the stance, dude. Get a picture of that stance. Look at that guy. He's on the lady, sorry. Good look. That's a good look. Yeah, tell him how to do it. You're going to call her now. You just gotta twist that right foot to the left a little bit. A little bit better balance. They got their own videographer. Where'd you guys get trained? ROTC? You fucking scumbag. They got trained to fight in place. Back to Brazil, you douchebag. Place on your arrest. We're established the police line. You fucking Brazilian police. Establishing our leave right now. It's unconstitutional. Stand where they are. Get up and stand where they are.
piece of shit.
I can't help you.
Holy
fuck, we're gonna have to join Antifa.
As we move back, you need to move back
You know what I'm
until
saying?
we establish the line, okay?
Are y'all gonna keep it down like I had them when I have to arrest you, okay?
Are y'all gonna keep moving the line? Hey, I got a question.
Come back to Brazil! You're getting your number!
Hey, the time is now. Let's go in the building. You go first.
Can I talk? CNN? No, Breitbart News. CNN! Don't do that.
You don't know that we see this before. You don't know that there's millions of people worldwide telling us that this is happening.
We're here.
All right, guys, I just had to move a little bit away. I was getting some residue from, I think, tear gas. Huh.
Woo!
Until you've been gassed.
I agree. I'm like, that's my time.
Excuse me? I hate to say it.
Kneel down!
Traitors!
Stop it, guys! There's somebody that's hurt!
We're here now.
Just let them help! Let them help!
It's not worth it.
Yeah, there's...
You're going to intimidate. You're going to... Get up. You're going to intimidate them. Get up.
We're on the... Get up. We're not here to be violent. We are not here to be violent. We're not here to be violent with you guys. You don't got to keep pushing us. We're here to make a statement. We're here to make a statement. We're not here to be violent with police. All of us. We stood with you when everybody was against you, and you turned your fucking backs on us. We stood with you the whole time. Everyone was against you, and you turned your fucking back.
Yeah, we paid for this shit.
We paid for this shit.
You work for us.
This is our building.
Don't do it.
This is our shit.
Just enjoying
22 years of not an anti-vaxxer.
Look at them watching up there.
But that is a control mechanism for the Great Reset. Please look it up.
We're not violent. We're peaceful. We see you. We see you. I'm a man of God. We see you. We're trying to stand with you guys.
Where are we going?
We're peaceful.
We're trying to keep our country free. What are you people? I'm going. My best. I can't walk. Excuse me.
You are all going to have to make a decision as well. You know it's already happening. This bullshit.
What two people?
The two people up top by the flag.
I know that. I know what's going on in Well, maybe we should say Black Lives Matter! Would that matter?
Hey, you gotta get out down our city.
Yeah, where the fuck were you at?
You broke your oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. Congratulations.
Excuse me,
To the
guys.
grass. We just gotta go to the grass.
Go to the grass, please. It's not worth it.
Pray in the grass. Let's go pray in the grass.
Grass, guys. We go to the grass, so leave us alone.
Hey, can you guys I don't fuck with any of us. Like this, but you guys are probably kind of feeling pretty good about yourselves right now, huh? Sense of power?
I bet they don't ever feel good about themselves.
Yeah, sure as hell. We want you guys up my side.
74 million people that believe that.
And I know a lot of you believe
the same shit.
If you can't vote,
women are less evolved than the men.
for the people you believe in, we have
I'm a
nothing.
woman.
We'll be a
I know
communist,
this.
socialist country, and we'll have nothing.
They'll stay
They know they
behind.
believe the same shit.
They'll stay behind.
We have to
They know
stand
they
up. We
believe the
leave
same
now,
shit.
we lose
Step
it.
out and be patriots. Right? You know that. You know the fucking
We're doing
bullshit.
it right.
All of you,
We're doing
I
it
guarantee
right.
all of you have kids. Every single one of you.
How else
What are they
we
being taught in
supposed
school?
stand
We're trying to
for our
protect.
Constitution
We're
when you
trying to
vote?
protect their health, mind,
How
body,
else are
and
we?
soul.
What else are we supposed to do if you guys aren't standing for the oath you signed? We are actually behind you and backing you for the shit you signed when you signed up to be a fucking.
And we're standing with you guys. We are standing with you guys. We're fighting for you guys. They wanted to defund you. We fought to keep you guys.
We don't hate you. We respect you.
Women won't.
We love that you keep law and order. But you guys are not, you know this is wrong. You know this is wrong. You guys know this shit is wrong. We all know this is wrong. 74 million people don't believe a lie at the same time. 74 million people don't believe a lie at the same time.
We believe
what you're doing.
I support the police. And I'm here literally risking my life to support the police. We want you guys to stay free. We want you guys to stay funded, well-funded, and protected. That's why we're here.
At what point do you tell your bosses no? At what point do you say, no, I'm not doing that? Because I signed an oath to protect the oath. I signed to protect the fucking oath of the Constitution.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, we're getting calls to go to the grass. I think because the police want the people to go. I'm trying to work my way there.
We have your guys back.
So right now, the police are asking people to move on to the grass. People are moving on to the grass.
Peaceful protest, redress of grievances. I'm here to redress grievances.
What are you doing? What are you doing pushing this old lady? Let her out. Assist her out. Assist her out. Do your fucking job and assist her out. It's not my fucking job. Get her out here safely. It's not my fucking job. What? Pushing an old lady. You're embarrassing.
We're your fucking neighbors. We're your fucking neighbors.
Thank you, Blue Line. Thank you.
You get there. You live next door to us. Exactly. Yes, you guys can feel it.
I think people just want honesty. I think people just want honesty. Genuine honesty. Let's keep it peaceful.
Show the truth.
Let's
keep it peaceful. People just want genuine.
Don't take me. Don't take my
How are you stealing the property?
Why are you pushing this man? I didn't do anything. What are you doing? What the fuck?
Watching you now.
That wasn't peaceful at all. I was praying with there. You guys are pushing us
Antifa, you're a bunch of cowards.
peacefully.
Cowards.
And this guy, I don't know what he's let them smack the People just want a little honesty. I know you may know that word, but what about the people in that, they're supposed to come to that building? I'm sorry. All here for everything. But I was trying to be here with loving manners. You pushed me, and you pushed me.
Go back down! Go back down! Tom Petty, say it first!
It's not metaphysics. This is what I try to do for people.
This is America.
That's all I'm saying. It's just racist. I don't mean to be rude, but.
For what reason, sir? Sir, for what reason? 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 Sir, for what reason?
Everybody, well, all right, guys. Thank you.
Fuck you! Fuck the blue!
Guys, I just had to back off.
What's going on? This is crazy.
I'm going to try and get a little bit up here, but I won't be able to get too much height. All right, excuse me. It's a little dark over here. Stand with me, guys. Just trying to get a little picture here. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, they brought the guy up! He's
One guy just sitting down up here. Excuse me, guys.
Confiscate your shit.
It's live on Facebook. So much for freedom!
We don't need to leave.
This is America. They never have that.
What you do matters!
Come on, you bragging us? Are you bragging us? I'm gonna follow your orders if you want. You'll have more fun shit than an ass.
Hey, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I do. Get off the wall. Get off the wall.
Tell me why you consider yourself an American.
We will not back down! We will not back down!
That's what happened here. That's what happened here.
You can tell your family what you did to the American Constitution. You can tell your family what you did to the people of America who stood by your side. Hardworking Americans on this side, pedophiles over there. How do you feel? Turn against us.
Well, Traitor! Traitor! All right, looks like they're moving. Back up. Looks like the police are making another line right here. We got the clubs out.
Right here.
It's 6:30 yet.
For God's sake.
This is my First Amendment right. First Amendment right.
Dead, guys.
There's no fucking justice.
Social contract is dead.
First Amendment right.
Yeah.
They're just taking over.
All right, guys, this is Matthew Purdy at Breitbart News. As you can see, the police have retaken the Capitol grounds. They're now pushing people back now. I'm trying to avoid them. Excuse me. All right, excuse me. We're doing a move back holding pattern here. Try to show you what's happening.
I thought we were allowed to be on the grass now. Is that not the case anymore?
So they're steadily moving people back, fresh in their clubs.
Crazy. Hey, I'll support them. Oh. No, they didn't. I mean, what did I do?
Public fucking property.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, they're moving people back again.
Oh, shit.
People are being pepper sprayed.
Yeah, that's getting me. Sorry, I'm going. Fuck you!
Whoa! This girl just got pepper sprayed hard in the face.
Twice!
You're obeying a corrupt government. Look at yourself.
For God's sake.
All right, they're jumping back a little bit. All right, now they're coming back, guys.
God bless America. I guess I gotta move. Man, I don't know. I just got tased. Not tased, maced. I was looking for a wife.
Look at this shit. I'm moving back.
Guys.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Open your eyes.
You're fine. You're fine.
Take my shit. Somebody take my shit. I can't see. Take my shit.
Okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Take my stuff. Take my stuff.
No.
I don't know which way's safe. Take me.
I got your things right here. I'm
Take me.
You got her, my friend?
He got me twice. Oh my God, he got me twice in my eyes.
You still have that water?
Oh my God. Oh my God, that hurts.
What's your name, my dear?
All right, so
Gabrielle.
they stop her now.
Hold the line!
All right, police are moving, pushing people forward now.
Come on. Look at him beating him up. Look at him beating him up. All right, get him, save him. Save Fuck you. Motherfuckers.
Jack, you still there?
I got you. I got you.
Fuck them motherfuckers. You're all right. Fuck them motherfuckers. You fucking cowards. You beat the fuck out of an innocent man.
That's so funny.
Take it out.
Do you have the stream back?
Good.
Yeah, do you still have the cord? You still have the stream?
Next time you'll be protesting.
Good.
Is this as far as we have to go?
I hope you know, obviously, you have an issue. Lots of races, you're aware of that, right? You're aware of that, right? Yeah, she's coming over. I'm just going to help. You go ahead.
Thank you.
Got it. Thank you. All right, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks. Sorry, sir. So I can stay here, right?
This is America.
Thank you.
There's a lot to it.
Yes.
We're allowed to be on the ground, and then we got moved. So are we now allowed to be here? That's a real question. I would love an answer.
Be on this street, and your future generations are allowed to be on this last country on earth that has free election. I can't control the wind. Around the world a little bit. I heard you guys killed a kid. Is that right? Ronnie, where are you? Let them scramble. No. Paycheck order? What's that about? You should all quit tomorrow. Everybody should quit. Yeah. No, they got a fucking pension. We're here for you guys too. We're here because we love our country. Dropping shit. Our taxes pay you fucks.
National no tax day.
You guys like crackheads? You guys like crackheads like Biden? It didn't matter. You got any followers. Shoot the 16-year-old girl in the chest because she was standing on our property. Fuck that! Killed a 16-year-old kid. But, you know, like, are you swearing at them? It's not. Them beating us, it's total fucking bullshit. You cannot stand there and tell me that you ain't scared for your kids. I know. Should every single one of them be changing right now? Their kids. The shit we're doing today, we said we're just done. It's just racist, guys. Again, I understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
Can somebody please just admit it? One person, I'll tell you what, one person say, yeah, you're right, I'll turn around and go on. Bring it out here,
What's going on down here since you can't be here?
Now you come out, right? You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. You're hitting the precinct.
I wouldn't even be fucking surprised if they fucking because obviously they were handpicked by because we tried to use this
That is very true. They are the mayor would just go up to that. Just know what to do what the fuck they want to do. And then
Put a bag off, let him citizen away. Try to stand up for this country. Get out of here. I don't like
When you see them in restaurants, let them know. Fuck the police. Do not thank them.
Because of you.
The ones from this county.
We have,
the ones
and
working
we will have
here.
no daughters or sons because of you. Because you working for Facebook. We back and the enterprise. Covering up their
Not
crimes. Putting special bills in our system. Secret.
Y'all let them make vaccines with fucking dead babies.
Forget your fucking name.
Come on, people. We need to turn back to God. We don't have a political problem. We don't have a social problem. We've got a spiritual problem in this country. We've allowed a bunch of power-drunk demon clowns to run this country for way too long and get us into a bunch of nonsense wars, killing people and killing our troops over in foreign countries for no reason at all. This country's acting like an empire. It's not acting like a republic, a democratic republic, no. This country's been acting like an empire because we got a bunch of drunk clowns, pounds.
So right now we got, just to update you guys, protesters who appear to be Trump supporters have been pushed back off the Capitol grounds after hours of Trump supporters taking the stairs above. Gonna hang around here a little bit longer, make sure we bring you all the action.
We fucking backed you! And this is how you fucking treat us! This is how you treat fucking democracy and respect!
Decade after decade.
Right now, police, again, have taken the Capitol grounds. They're standing in the line. You got shields, clubs. They're basically just hanging out here now.
Hands up, don't shoot!
Protect the building.
Boy, is it windy.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, we know. We spawned a few.
How much can you suck to go down that fast? There's nothing freaking.
All right, guys, Matthew Perry, Breitbart News. I'm checking out the other side, making sure we've got the majority of the action. There seems to be a little bit of a crowd here. I'm going to go check it out and see what the story is.
One heart, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and we'll be alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and we'll be alright. Let the mouth pass with the nasty remarks. There is one question that I'd like to ask. We got some hot pistols, man, and we got some sun. Here we go. One heart, let's sing it. One heart, thanks and praise to the Lord, and we'll be alright. One love, one heart, thanks and praise to the Lord.
No.
No matter. He pushed me down to the ground. Yeah, he's a fucking dick. You got ready? That's all.
And all of that. I know. Cheese, right? Hey, look, cheese.
S768, we appreciate your criminal activity. This is going to be better. Thank you very much. And we will hold it through.
We're gonna have some happiness and joy here. Wake up this morning, with the morning. Have that moment. Fucking right, man. It's all fucking right. I don't know how to dance that. Do you like your $600? They can dance better than us. What the fuck? I'm doing it. Oh, spin. Say it, please. Real. What did she say? Get out of there. They went till we're all spread out.
All right, guys, this is Matthew Purdy with Breitbart News. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Have a good night. I think we're going to wrap things up here. If for some reason things escalate, I will try to come back right back out here. But looks like things have pretty much died down for the most part. Thanks again for tuning in to Breitbart News. We love all of our viewers. Thank you guys all so much. Have a great night.